This is Laura Duncan with CSMS. Today you're going to be finding the total and lateral surface area of this figure. To find the total and lateral surface area of this figure, first we must start with the bases. The bases are parallel and congruent sides. So the only sides that are parallel and congruent are the triangles. Therefore, this is called a triangular prism. We'll start by finding the total surface area. If you look on your formula chart, you can find the surface area of a prism by finding the perimeter times the height plus 2 times the area of the bases. The perimeter and the height are all based upon the base, and the base is a triangle. So we will find the perimeter of the triangle and the area of the triangle's base. So to find the perimeter, we'll first start step by step by adding up the sides. So first we're going to find out what is this side equal to. So this side, you see the tick mark right there. These sides mean that they are equal. Well, you can probably tell that this side is congruent to this side of this triangle. That means it is 6. Since that one is 6, the tick marks indicate that the other side is also 6. Now we're going to find the perimeter step by step by adding up the sides. That side is 6, this side is 7, and this side is 6. We're only finding the perimeter of one of the triangles because it is the perimeter of the base. When we add those together, we have a perimeter of 19. Now for the work area for big B. The big B is so big, it's a whole formula. The big B is equal to the area of the base. And if you look on your formula chart, the big B for a triangle is 1/2 base times height. The base and the height of the triangle are perpendicular to each other. That means that they meet at a 90-degree angle. So we're looking for two sides that are perpendicular. So we see this line right here is perpendicular to this side right here. That means the base of the triangle is 7 and the height of the triangle is 5. So we substitute those into our formula. 1/2 times 7 times 5, and we find that the area of the base is 17.5. Now we're looking back at this formula right here, and we're going to substitute the numbers that we just found. So S equals, the 19 is the perimeter, but the next thing that it asks for is the height. This height is not talking about the 5 that we used here. This height is talking about the line connecting the bases. Remember, the bases are triangles, so the line connecting them is that line right there, or this line. Those lines are the lines connecting the bases. So the height of this triangular prism is 10. So the height in this formula will always be the line connecting the bases. Now let's continue with that formula. We have plus 2 big B, which was 17.5. So we're substituting those numbers in. If you'll put that into your calculator, you'll find that the surface area is 225 units squared. That's the total surface area. Now for the lateral surface area, we see that it's still a triangular shaped prism. So the bases are triangles. Since the bases are triangles, we're going to find the perimeter of the base. But let's go back to our formula chart. We find that the surface area is equal to the perimeter times the height. So going back to our shape, the perimeter is the perimeter of the base. We found that these sides are 6. So to find the perimeter, we add up all the sides. So 6 plus 7 plus 6. There are only 3 sides to a triangle, so we will be adding those 3 sides. When we add those 3 sides, we find that the perimeter of the triangle is 19. Now looking back at our formula, we only have to find the height. We do not need a big B, therefore we will not do the big B. Now we're ready to go back and find the height of our prism. The height of the prism is going to be the line connecting the bases. That is the height. So the lateral height of this prism is 10. Now we're looking at this formula right here where we are substituting the numbers. The surface area is going to be equal to the perimeter. I replace that with 19 times the height, the lateral height, which was 10. So the surface area of the prism is 190 units. This one is talking about the lateral surface area, which excludes the bases, and this one is the total surface area, which includes the bases. The lateral will always be less than the total surface area. Now you'll go on to finish the rest of the activity.